I am a visual artist based in Stockholm and working cross-disciplinary with different mediums like performance, drawing, sculpture, installation, sound making. This project, which is called Settlers, I did it first time in Stockholm in September. I tend to use materials from the surroundings, leftover materials from building materials from factories, from the surrounding area where I come and make the installation. So there's like this kind of site-specific element to it. With that material, I built up this installation. And during the period of the exhibition period, I altered the installations slowly. So it created, there was this dynamic between, it's not like a stable like installation that's there, it's more about the movement and the change of the installation that was the most important part of the project. And this will also undergo changes during the period. I'm going to add iron oxide, which is a red pigment, very proto paint. It's from the soil basically, so all the cave paintings and the runor, the Nordic stone language, how do you say, runskrift, is made with this, and it has a very long history from mankind. But I don't know how the material will react towards my body and my intervention. And this is, we will see. So this is also what I find interesting. It's like my bodily, physical, energy, and what happens when I confront the material that has its own kind of energy and density and kind of structure. And then in the end, the last day, I'm going to do like a sound performance with the pieces and the artifacts that had been accumulated during this process. And I'm going to make like a sound piece with these objects. So it's really has this kind of multi-layered, transformative approach to the work. Waves, I was thinking about it before. Waves for me is, I think, is there in every aspect that I do in terms of thinking about reactions and chain reactions, and how a movement or an intervention create an energy that then create new energies and start to this kind of domino effect that I find very interesting, is how energy transforms and moves from object to object, or body to object, object to body. And this kind of is also very spiritual. Like it's a way of also connecting with yourself and the outer world and nature, stuff like that. That's a challenge because it's very common that you have this kind of urge of kind of controlling, and it has to do a lot about fear. So this is my kind of own kind of meditation practice, to try to just let go and just see what happens, and practicing being how do you say, to have comfort in that things will happen by itself as well. For each project, for example, I didn't know exactly what kind of blocks that will come, what density they have, or how long they've been outside. In Stockholm, they were like super soft because they had been outside for maybe 10-15 years. The process of transformation had been longer for them than here. They've been living outside shorter periods, so it's like 2 years. So it's kind of dense. So this is the same thing for me also, how I work a lot with chance. So I don't really know what will happen. This is something that will be shown during the process. For me, it feels like very comforting and beautiful to have a possibility to actually be here, and to also have this kind of historical perspective, not like just show my art, but also connected to the history and the yeah, the whole avant-garde movement in the past 60s and 70s, 50s, 70s. No, I think it's a really nice way to present my works, to have this kind of connection to previous artists and their work.